Hey everyone, this is Lock Outdoors and I'm on a short walk before I gotta go to work. But I got a little short video for you today, a little bit of fire practice. So one of the things you can always look for when you're out walking in the woods is if you see any birch. If you ever see birch, pick up a few twigs or from some bark from it and save it, put it in your pocket, and it could save your life someday. So here's a little tip. If you're ever looking to get some easy fire starter, find yourself an old spruce or a fir and look for the bladders. These are filled with resin, sap. So if you poke it, you're going to get sap on your blade. Now, let's say you have a little bit of moss, a little bit of lichen, and it's a little bit damp. Take the sap that's on your blade and just kind of rub it into the moss and give it a little bit of a pinch, like so. So I just wiped the sap off into the moss. Now I'm going to do this a few more times. So I have even more sap on this now, so I'm just going to keep putting that on it. What I'm going to do now is I am going to put a little bit of char there, and I'm going to try to catch a spark on it with my flint and steel. And that is how you use just a tiny bit of char cloth with a tiny bit of sap and a tiny bit of moss with just a tiny bit of birch bark. It's enough sap in there to cause the lichen to burn long enough to ignite the torch, or sorry, ignite the birch bark. It works pretty well. It's good practice.